I'm a freshman student at Loyola University in the United States, and something happened to me that I honestly never imagined would happen in my life. When I first arrived on campus, there was a second-year student I kept seeing around. We never spoke to each other, but we made eye contact many times. There was something about those silent moments that made my heart race. I had a quiet crush on him, but I never had the courage to approach him. One day, everything changed. We happened to cross paths on the way to class, and he suddenly said, "Hi." I was completely caught off guard. My mind went blank, and I just stood there in shock without saying a single word. Then he gently grabbed my hand and asked, half jokingly, "Are you ignoring me because you know I have a crush on you?" That moment broke the ice. We started talking, laughing about the awkward situation, and eventually exchanged our phone numbers. After that, we began messaging each other on social media almost every day. Not long after, he asked me out. He picked me up one evening and took me to a beautiful, fancy restaurant. It was my first real date with him, and everything felt surreal. We talked for hours, sharing stories about our lives, our dreams, and the things we loved. Later that night, while sitting together in his car, our emotions took over, and we shared our first kiss and had. A week later, our relationship became even more serious. But then something happened that changed everything. One day, my father told me that we were going to a family gathering at my grandparents' house. It seemed like a normal family visit, so I didn't think much about it. When we arrived, I walked inside, and suddenly my heart stopped. He was there, my boyfriend. We both froze in complete shock the moment our eyes met. Neither of us could understand why the other was there. Then my grandfather spoke. He introduced him as his son from another woman. In that moment, the reality hit both of us at the same time. The person I had fallen for was actually my uncle. Dinner that night felt painfully awkward, and neither of us could say a word. Later that evening, he sent me a message asking if I could come outside to his car so we could talk. I went. He looked at me and said something I'll never forget. He told me that he truly loved me, but he also said that if I wanted to stop everything, he would respect that decision completely. I was torn inside. Part of me knew this situation was wrong and complicated, but another part of me couldn't deny how deeply I felt for him. And in that moment, my emotions won. We ended up making out in the car. Now I feel overwhelmed with guilt and confusion. I don't know what the right decision is anymore, and I don't know what the future holds for us. All I know is that my heart is caught between love and something that should never have happened.